we understand your projects and your properties are actually your biggest investment. And because of that, we take it very seriously. Flow Design was founded in 2017 as a design office that thought of creating a new kind of office, an office that cares about diversity in the field of architecture, but also in how that diversity can be leveraged to benefit you as a client and also our communities. Most of our projects are created by a diverse team from all over the world, and although our office is relatively small, we create big projects and try to create big ideas. Welcome to Flow Design Architects.
Welcome to Flow Design Architects, a company that works with you and
And I am one of the principals and co-founders of Flow Design Architects. Flow Design Architects started all the way back in 2014 when, at that time, Marco Severino, my colleague and classmate from school, and Shuetin Wu, another classmate from the BAC, the Boston Architectural College, came together. We were working at different offices, and I started thinking we could probably do better. Something was missing, something wasn't right. I asked the same question to them, and they all agreed that something wasn't right about the workplaces or the environments or the profession itself. We weren't sure what it was. The next day I called and I said, today we have a board meeting and we're going to launch Flow Design. From that meeting, all the way back in 2014, nothing really happened until 2017. In 2017, the vision and idea and goals came together. With the help of many people, we launched Flow Design Architects. Flow Design Architects, even during the 2017 launching, didn't really know what we wanted to be. We started looking from within, and we realized that what was missing was exactly what we could bring to the table. Diversity, a background of ideas, concepts, and flow, right? The name of flow. So those ideas and concepts and the decision of actually being impactful and being very, very thorough on what we want it to be. A diverse architectural ecosystem that both develops the pipeline of the next generation of architects, but uses that pipeline to create better architecture, better community by representing our communities from within. That turned out to be a great business decision and also an amazing and legendary legacy. That's what we are, Flow.
Marco Severino, co-founder of Flow Design Architects. Since the beginning, we always have tried to create a space, a business, and a company that cares about clients and that cares about the product of architecture. And you know, since Darguin and I started this company and this dream, we have been pushing and working hard towards that goal. I cannot lie, it has been a challenging time. You know, every business owner understands that. But here at Flow, we try to make sure that our clients are satisfied, that we always follow up with our clients and their needs. And when questions arrive, we always try and make sure to respond and be proactive depending on the situations. So here at Flow, our goal as a business is to continue working hard and making sure that we are there for the community and their needs, and that people feel that they could call an architect that will be able to respond to their questions when they arrive and be able to be in front of them depending on the situation. Our future, we have a bright future, and we will try to maintain, to continue that focus into helping the community, trying to teach kids about architecture and design, which is one of our passions, and making sure to continue to help the community understand or feel a little bit more, and then, you know, making sure that, you know, we are there as a support for all the community and the people in general in the city.
My name is Nicole Villa. I'm from Colombia, and I have been in Flow for about a year now. I have a bachelor's in architecture, and now I'm pursuing a master in interior architecture. I can say that for the time that I've been here at Flow Design, I have always tried my best to give the best solutions to the clients. I believe that every project that gets to me is an important project, because I know that architecture is a field that it's meant to last in time. So I do value every project that I have, no matter the size. I always try to give my best when I'm doing something. I try to go above and beyond in every sense. And I always try to put on my designs the wishes and the desires, and also like the personality of the people. I know that every design is unique, so I try to reflect that in the way that I present my work. That's pretty much it.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarai Ramirez. I am an architectural designer here at Flow Design Architects. One of the things that we like to do here, and that I always try to do my best, is to listen to our clients carefully. I think that is super important, and I always like to pay attention to their concerns, to their style of choice, and to the problems of the project. Then I take all of that into consideration, and then I start coming up with creative ways and solutions to the problems. I also love about being a designer the fact that I do have the opportunity to possibly help somebody improve their lives, their space, and the way that they interact with their homes. I am also happy to work here at Flow. I am very grateful for the opportunity to further develop myself in my field and to become an architect in the future.
Hello, my name is Caillou. I just joined Flow Design for a month now. Working at Flow is fabulous. Everyone is so kind, so nice. They teach me so much, things that I cannot learn from school. I've learned so much in the office from the projects I've got. I've gained so much experience, learned new technologies, learned new knowledges, and thank everyone that mentored me, helping me throughout the process.
Hi, my name is Raquel. I recently started with Flow Design and I'm super excited to be on this journey with them. We have a lot of projects coming up for great designs, and I'm very happy to be able to join their team. We have a great work environment, which is amazing to be able to share knowledge with all the team, learning more with them and delivering everything I can, bringing new knowledge to the table as well. I am an architect with a background for single families, multi-families, and commercial projects. And I am so excited to be working on the new projects with all the team.
My name is Guan Hao. I'm working at Flow for 8 months. So during this time, I got a very perfect experience with everyone here. Flow is a very warm family here, and we share the experience, we share the ideas, we share everything every day. So during this time, I learned a lot in Flow design. So I hope I can learn more experience in the future. And I really enjoying the time in Flow.
Hello, my name is Jose Pleites. I am one of the designers over here at Flow Design. I've been here for a little over 3 years now. I've been doing relatively a lot of work with Flow since the beginning. I started modeling, really simple and short stuff, cabinets, shelving, maybe 1 or 2 houses here and there, but not really designing too much. But over the years, I've come to realize that, Flow had a lot for me in store. I came into Flow with not a lot of knowledge or recollection with architecture, let alone design. But because of Flow, we worked together and they helped me understand and truly love the field of architecture and design. And starting with them, not knowing what it is to work in an office or again, let alone in an architecture firm, I wasn't really expecting I didn't know what to expect, but starting off with them, it was a little hard because it was very slow. Not a lot of clients were calling. Some of the jobs that they gave me wasn't relatively based upon actual clients, just really mainly for marketing and or small little projects here and there. But throughout the years, I started to realize that our process was finally starting to get out there, and it put a good name out there for us. After a year and a half or so, I started seeing that Flow has really started to branch out to not just cities but different states, which was a little eye-opening for me, because I didn't expect the Flow to be not just in in the surrounding Salem area. We actually branched out to New Hampshire, Florida, even Mexico and the Dominican Republic, which is just amazing considering the fact that we didn't even have those ties when I first started back in 2019. Now we're in 2023 and the amount of clients and projects we have is insane. And I look back at it sometimes and I'm like, wow, talking about the struggles and worried about not getting paid, those struggles and those worries are basically gone, because I know that every day we come to realize that more and more people call, and now we have so much work that we don't know what to do with. And me being a designer here at Flow, I'm grateful for literally everything I've learned and everything that Darwin and Marcus have taught me, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be, I wouldn't have all the knowledge I have. So I'm very grateful for them. And I wish them the best, as a company, as individuals, because, Flow is here because of them. And if it wasn't for them showing us, taking the time, showing us, newcomers, old timers, all the stuff that we know now, Flow wouldn't be here.
Hello, my name is Julio Gutierrez. I'm one of the members of Flow Design. I'm one of the design director in the company. I've been working here since, well, we started in 2019, and it's been like a long way through all those years. I remember we started in Darwin's apartment in the basement with a little working area in the corner of the apartment. We were like 3 guys, Darwin, me, and with the time was Wan Hao Lee. And that's how we started. We started with some projects. I was working part-time, just 2 days a week with them. And I was working in another office. And one time Darwin told me like, hey man, should we just do the jump in a big office? We went to rent an office, we went to rent a space, we went to put the company like the way it has to be. You want to come with us? And at the same time I was working in another office in Cambridge, and they told me the same thing because I was doing part-time in both places. And they said like, all right, Julio, you want to stay with us full-time? So in that moment I have to decide which one. And I always like to start building some things. I choose Flow Design because I was like with a good feeling about it. So we jump in, we moved to the same building where we are now in a different office. And we start with 2 desks, and that's it. The office was like huge. 2 desks, 2 guys, and everything else was empty. Little by little, Marcos came full time, Juan was full time, and little by little was like 3 desks, 4, 5, 6, table, and etc., etc. And now we are in this new place with the same excitement every day to try to build more and more the company. And we want to offer you a better service every day. Of course, we have some mistakes, but this is like human talent. So we keep learning every day. And I hope like you stay with us for at least, I don't know, 40 more years. So thank you so much. This is Flow Design.
Hi, my name is Tim. I am an architectural designer here at Flow Design Architects, originally from Mombasa, Kenya. I've been working with Flow for about a year now, close to a year now. I joined Flow in February of 2022. And ever since, it has been a journey of growth. It has been a journey of discovery. It has been a journey that I've been able to undertake and learn more about myself, as well as learn more about architecture and the building systems and structures and all of that. It's definitely been an amazing experience, most especially working with the people here at Flow Design. The company is filled with people who love and care and are always out for your best interest, which is definitely a plus for any working space. And so that experience in itself has been absolutely amazing. And then working with the type of clients that we attract has also been an amazing experience in itself. I've had the privilege of working with different types of people from different walks of life, and that has been able to expand my capacity and my vocabulary as an emerging architect and designer. I am truly grateful for Flow Design Architects, especially but the fact that they took a chance on me at the beginning of my career. I had just graduated from Gordon College, pursuing something totally different from architecture, but still within the lines of design. And I had this crazy idea of looking for a job or a place to practice as soon as I began my master's in architecture, which was not an easy transition. However, Flow Design made it comfortable for me. Flow Design made the process of adjusting pretty easy, and everyone, and I mean everyone in the company, played a role in my adjusting and in my growth. I'm definitely not the same designer as I was 12 months ago, and that is mainly because of the support and care and attention to my journey that I have gotten from Flow Design Architects. And so as we celebrate this day, I am just happy to be a part of Flow Design, to be a member of this company, and to be within the people who work in this environment.
Welcome to Flow Design Architects, a company that works with you for you. Thank you for watching.